back, everybody. Another Dark Souls 1 walkthrough. Gonna be heading through the upper Undead Burg into the, what do we call it? The Chappell area. I'm drawing a blank on what it's called right now. Anyways, we'll see when we come to it. So there's two archers that are up top behind you. You have to take them out before you fight the Tuarus demon. They don't rain bolts down on you. We're gonna go and spawn this Tuarus demon, and it's actually a pretty good. It gives you an idea of what to do in the Tuarus demon fight if you're brand new to the game. You go up the ladder. It's a good way to plunging attack him as if you were doing the tutorial boss. It actually takes a good chunk of health away. Well, we picked up some the lightning pine resins, or gold pine resins, sorry. And we're going to use this against the Tuarus demon. It buffs the weapon, and it does considerable more damage when fighting the Tuarus demon. Tuarus demon really isn't that hard, but on difficulty scale, as a second boss, if you're brand new, will actually be quite some challenge. It took me a few tries. It definitely took my buddy a few tries. We're gonna get a few rewards here. We're gonna start heading through. We're gonna meet up with everybody's favorite Sunbro in just a sec, and talk to him. Hiding a space for items there, Sunbro. Burnt marks on the bridge indicate that there is something going to happen, so when you go out, it spawns the Hellkite Dragon. Gives a good indication for a trap.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. The sun, if only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So we just finished talking to everybody's favorite Sunbro, Solaire of Astora. Gives you some insight of what he's looking for and what the Covenant's about and his god. After you spawn the Hellkite Drake, he actually doesn't attack, so you get a free run out into the downstairs here. It unlocks the shortcut down to the Undead Burg bonfire. Level up real quick, souls with the Tuarus demon. few points in vitality, and I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go 14 points in vitality. Just keep checking the stats there. We're gonna go up to 14 in vitality, we're gonna go up to 16 in strength, and 16 in endurance. So I actually exited out of the game after that point and then restarted. It's just the episodes combining. We're gonna go head up to the chapel. We're gonna take the proper way. We're not gonna get the Hellgate dragon and go to the sunlight altar. Just get to get all the enemies killed. 3 souls. And get hit by some bolts. Tracking bolts. That's how you can actually see the drake tail. You can shoot at that. And it's like a whole thing you can see online on how to get the drake sword. I mean, like, to start with, it's okay, I guess, but it's not worth it in my opinion. So you really, yeah, like I mentioned in the previous episodes, you really gotta watch rats. The poison in the game is very brutal early on. That's like, it's another part of why people hate Light Town so much. But if you want to go back, you want to keep forward, so I watched the poison. Rats drop humanity because they eat dead bodies. And that's why they're pretty easily farmed for humanity. Down there is the sunlight altar. That's what it's called, the Undead Parish. Undead Chappell. I was just drawing a blank on it before, but anyways, huge trap here. It looks kind of scary, but we're actually going to run all the way up and through, and then jump behind the gate and block everything out, and we'll come back to it after. Normally you can crush the enemies with the gate, but we just let them in and take them out with backstabs. Basement key is very important. It's actually going to lead us over to depths, and it will tell you that if you read the description. Basement key opens the narrow passage leading below at the far face of the Great Bridge in the Undead Burg. The lower Undead Burg is a treacherous place. Do not turn your back on the wily thieves or the wild dogs who serve the Capra Demon. So, like the hollowed NPC that sells lower Undead Burg, sells stuff in there, he actually tells us about the Capra Demon down below in the Undead Burg, as well as the Tuarus Demon that we already fought. This is the Undead Parish. We're going to pick up a halberd. Very good weapon. I mean, like, it turns people away because of the swing animations, but when you land hits, it corrects itself, and it's actually a very good weapon. This guy sees you right away. You actually don't want to go right into there. There's actually a pretty good ambush in there. The Baller Knights. The ones with the normal baller swords are pretty easy. The ones with the rapiers are a bit harder. But we're actually going to get a very good drop off of this first guy here. It's one of my favorite dexterity weapons, and I think we're going to be using it in this playthrough because of a build I have in mind so far. It's too early in the game to actually see what, but it's going to be a very good build, and you'll see by the end of the playthrough. So, see, that guy was pretty easily to take it out. Shield guys are hitting the wall, almost die. Spear guys with the shields are they're just so awful. Best to use the kick animation when they block and guard, but backstabs are very effective as well. Parries, you can parry, but I'm not the best with the parries on the skill guys or the spear guys, so I'm just gonna avoid that. And get the archer or the crossbowman out first, and we'll take out the sword guys. Backstabs are really nice. Love me some backstabs. You see, I'm still trying to get the parries down. I'm still not very good. It's been a very long time, so we'll see a few fails here and there, but I'll start to get them down. Dark Souls 3 has really ruined my parry skills this game. I mean, parry Dark Souls 2, I'm not going to talk about that, but Dark Souls 1, I'll get parries down. So we're going to come up on our very first Blacksmith, and probably the most important Blacksmith on the game. And probably one of my favorites. Light the Undead Parish bonfire. Very good bonfire to have. Outside is just Sen's Fortress, and then it leads outside, or downstairs, and then outside to the forest.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astoria. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Andre actually sells quite a bit of stuff, and you can reinforce a bunch of stuff. He sells Titanite shards for 800 apiece. Very good. The Crest of Tuarus we'll talk about later. He sells weaponsmith and armor boxes, and then some very good, I guess, basic weapons and shields. I guess this is a fist weapon. I think the only fist weapon in the game, besides like claws, which is I think classified as a different weapon. Anyways, we're gonna head up, or no, we're gonna go talk to Sigmire, everybody's favorite onion bro. He's kind of chilling out here. I figured I'd start with the first part of his dialogue and his quest line. Very cool character, and he's in pretty much every game.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed.
So you always find him thinking. He's a very strong warrior, but he likes to think before he rushes into combat. Which is a very smart idea. He's not just running in and dying. But he's also a very cool and chill character in the game. Besides Solaire, I think he's probably my favorite. He's in a lot of he's in Dark Souls 3, and he's much cooler in Dark Souls 3. They give him more of a more characteristic, I guess, with gestures and actual lore and story. Which is not to say the story in Dark Souls 1 for Sigurd is bad. It's just, in my opinion, I think the Dark Souls 3 one is much better. Anyways, we're gonna fight this big, I can't remember what they're called. Anyways, this big knight. Probably, one of the toughest enemies we've fought up till now, besides the Black Knight. After beating him, he drops a Titanite shard, and possibly one of his armor pieces or weapons, but the Titanite shard will do. And he's guarding a Firekeeper's soul, which is a very important item. It actually upgrade our Estus flask to +1 now. We're actually gonna head down the shortcut. The Undead Parish. It's the elevator. The elevator the Crestfallen Warrior was talking about that was broken, so we're actually gonna take that down, and it leads all the way back down to Fireland's Shrine. I don't know why I went up there to drop down, but I did. The Petrus is still there. Petrus will be there for a little bit until his story actually kicks in. I think it's after the Capper Demon. It's after the Capper Demon or the Depths, I can't remember. Anyways, we're gonna talk to Crestfallen a bit more. Yes.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon. Unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments. How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the Undead Burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow. What now? I'm not up for...
Alright, so Crestfallen actually mentions... Don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure his name is Griggs, the guy that is trying to hunt down Big Hat Logan. We'll actually meet him in a little bit. I'm pretty sure I know his name is Griggs. We'll find out, though. Anyways, we're gonna head back up to the Undead Parish. Crestfallen also mentions to pick up a weaponsmith box, and they're actually very good. You can actually upgrade your weapons, and you can get the armor one too. You can upgrade them at any bonfire, as long as you have the materials for it, with the souls, all that blah blah blah. I forgot to upgrade my Firekeeper, or upgrade my Estus flask with the Firekeeper soul. We're gonna start heading back into around the Undead Parish. We're not gonna go up top just yet with Sorcerer? Yeah, let's call it a Sorcerer. Yes, just yet. Starting to get some of the parries down. Back over and fight this Balder Knight. I'm telling you guys, the Balder Knight sword is like best. Very good sword. I say I'm on parries, but I just get wrecked by the Balder Knight. Try again and I fail. I laugh at myself. Not even gonna try. Just gonna dodge and swing. No, you don't. No, you don't. The spear guy again. Oh, I hate spear guy. Oh, the kick worked. There we go. Take him out with ease. See the kick? When you actually kick, it gives you a bit of bonus damage. They're not counterattacks. They're classified as something else, but still, you get that extra damage. So here's our rapier Balder Knight, and they're actually a bitch. This gun lets you sneak up on him, backstab. Get a few. Their buckler is so. Oh, alright, I dodged that. Still hitting the buckler. Oh. This is gonna end the episode at least. So see you in the next one, guys.